Excuse my aggression. Please. Police. Yeah, who that got bars? Let's set the bar high. This here gon' make him go into the archive. I'm looking for double the trouble like smart guy. Bet that went over your head, just let the sparks fly. I spit fire, I been fire. My entire me in the game turn you into a bench rider. Money and fame turn a dyke into a dick rider. Keep shooting your shot, we about to build an empire. Really though, I stick and move and she all about that give and go. Boy, we just trying to elevate until I levitate. Boss my bitch up, teach her ass how to delegate. OD. Stay tuned. Elephant in the fucking room.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Yo D back with another 2K25 video. And man, them cap breakers definitely saved my build, yo. The cap breakers definitely saved my build. I feel like my build was really good, but I didn't get any bailing out when it came to my build at all. I really wasn't getting bailed out at all when it came to my build. And with it being RNG, sometimes 2K gon', you know, work in your favor, sometimes it's not. But now I feel like it's definitely more up to me. Really, like, if I'm having a bad game, truthfully, it's kind of just me having a bad game for the most part, outside of it being just, you know, RNG and then the green window being like so small or whatever the case may be, however they want to say it is now. It's cool though. I'm getting in my rhythm. I'm finally getting in my rhythm. The SGA dribble style, you know, just dropped for season 4. I'm about to start turning up on that. I got content coming on the way with that that dribble style. It actually fits towards my play style, truthfully. So y'all stay tuned for that for sure. Y'all stay tuned on that. So in this gameplay, it's after I actually set my cap breakers, I ended up putting my cap breakers on my midi and my 3-pointer, because other than that, there's not really a place where I would need my cap breakers there or need any other cap breakers, and it doesn't take me until like the next badge requirement bracket or whatever the case may be for other attributes. But now that I've actually gotten my first set of cap breakers, I think the way that I made my build was literally only based off of truly needing the first set of cap breakers, because outside of that, I don't know where I would put the other cap breakers. Anything else would be considered overkill, but it still doesn't get me to the next, you know, badge requirement for the most part. So I'm not sure, but truthfully, it is what it is, because I don't know when I'll get to those next set of cap breakers, because it was already tough enough for me to get to the first 5 cap breakers outside of the ones that we get for the season, which is good that we get some throughout the season, but that also means that we got to play every single season out to continue to make sure our build is at the same playing level or same like high level as other builds. So smart on 2K for doing that, as far as like those who really want their build to stay up to par within max potential. But I know for me, even though I am enjoying the game a lot more, considering the fact that like I wasn't really playing consistently like that, now I actually have the desire to play a couple, you know, hours a day and just, you know, get right, learn how to, you know, do ISO a lot better. I'm still gonna stick it out with my 6-6 build, man, because after getting the SGA dribble style, which like I say, y'all will see that gameplay, that'll be the next video I post on the SGA dribble style and like my opinion on it and how to like kind of get open as far as like a semi ISO person, because everybody's not like hardcore ISO dribblers and everything like that, and I understand that, but it's pretty effective for sure, and I'm gonna make a video on that as well. But back to what I was saying earlier about the fact that I really don't know where else I'm gonna put my cap breakers, other than like maybe putting my ball handling to 91 for this build to get LaMelo Ball like animations, but I really don't like those animations neither, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that in general. I was thinking about making my build over, like making it again, but with the set of cap breakers in mind, but I know I'm not gonna do that. Like I truly do love my day one build. Like I don't feel like a lot of people utilize this build, and it is actually a very valuable build, but you cannot be looking for 2K to bail you out, especially at first. Like this build is really good for the ones, I feel, and as well as the twos, but you have to have a certain lineup still when it comes to playing the twos. But I'm still trying to get used to playing threes with my build because he's not as fast as, you know, the 6'4". So it's like I can't really 3 hunt the same way, especially if you're going against like a meta lineup, which I'm not too worried about meta lineups, because when you kind of know basketball, at the same time you can figure out a way to get around some of that stuff. Now some lineups are just completely OP, which that happens in any game. That's like a meta loadout like in Call of Duty. So you have to figure out a way to combat those type of situations. But I do feel, for me overall, I'm continuing to get better at this game. I'm starting to feel like how I felt when I played 2K23, because I was really dominant in 2K23. I definitely played a lot of ones and everything like that. That's kind of where I started like my step back king journey or whatnot. I'm starting to get back into it now, but 2K was humbling people really bad with, you know, their animations that they could have been utilizing before, and thought that they were good, you know, going into this 2K. But I've taken step backs that make me miss. I know my timing. I've taken step back threes, or whatever the case may be, just shots in general that I know I should make and I've missed. So it makes me think twice about taking the more unorthodox, you know, shots, which is kind of my play style in general. And that's with a high 3 ball or a low 3 ball, just to let that be known, because I started my step back journey with like a 70-something 3-pointer in general. It's just once you learn your animations and it become muscle memory, you straight. But in this 2K, that's not the case. It's really not the case. But overall, I still been enjoying myself and getting used to the game overall, and I'm trying to get a lineup. Definitely trying to get a lineup, get a team together. That way I don't have to like play so much 1v1. I like playing 1v1, but goodness gracious, the sweat on top of sweat that you gotta do against people in 1v1, and then trying to play against the little guards is rough sometimes. They be moving, but now it's like, now I can jig too, I can move as well, and then also they truly can't guard me because of the way I made my build. This build has decent strength, and I have a decent enough drive and dunk to where I could kind of get past them and get straight to the lane when it comes to having good animations. But if you guys would like me to make a 2.0 version of this build with the cap breakers in mind, definitely let me know down in the comment section. But leading up to that, or prior to that, I'm definitely gonna probably have to test my might in the stage. I gotta get a teammate though, for sure, before I go into the stage, because I know it's gonna be an island in there for sure. I heard that it doesn't have no latency in there and stuff like that, or lowest latency in there. So kind of when you go to doing your dribble moves and doing your thing, it's like responsive. It's very responsive. So I'm gonna, you know, get into that soon, and I'm gonna make that a series for sure, because I feel like that's gonna be a pretty fun series for you guys to see. Just seeing how much, you know, VC I can get off of people and how much VC I end up losing, which I ain't looking forward to losing no VC, because we already ain't got all that in the first place. But other than that, I can truly say that cap breakers definitely saved my build and made it a more valuable competitive build to be utilized. So I'm looking forward to continuing the journey with my day one build, and maybe I might make another one, you know, later on. We'll see how that goes. But other than that, I appreciate everybody that's tapped in, you know, y'all watching my videos, showing love and everything like that. We're gonna continue to grow. I'm gonna start actually streaming 2K, which is gonna be very interesting. So a lot of my rage points and, you know, struggle buckets y'all gonna be able to see on, you know, on live. So definitely tune into that. Other than that, I hope everybody's year thus far has been going well. Y'all stay safe, be blessed. OD, and I'm out.